Jakarta, a city born from fire, blood, and time. Imagine a night of complete silence. There are no city lights, no humans, no name called Jakarta. There is only a restless earth. Millions of years ago, the Indo-Australian tectonic plate slowly but inevitably pushed beneath the Eurasian plate. This massive collision did not happen in a single day. It unfolded over millions of years. From that immense pressure, a chain of volcanoes was born across the island of Java. Lava flowed, volcanic ash covered the sky, the seas receded and returned again. Land was formed through explosions and destruction. The region that would one day become Jakarta was nothing more than a muddy lowland, a vast swamp crossed by ancient rivers such as the Ciliwung River. No one could have imagined that the quiet, wet land would someday become the heart of a nation. The history of Jakarta did not begin with humans. It began with fire. Time passed. Humans arrived. Around the 4th century CE, the kingdom of Tarumanagara Kingdom rose in what is now West Java. Its most famous ruler was Purnawarman, who reigned approximately from 395 to 434 CE. An inscription created around the year 417 CE records that King Purnawarman ordered the excavation of a river to prevent flooding. The year 417 CE, more than 1,600 years ago, and Jakarta was already dealing with water. History sometimes feels like a circle. After Tarumanagara declined around the 7th century, the region became part of the Sunda Kingdom. Along the northern coast, a small harbor gradually became busy. Its name was Sunda Kelapa. Entering the 16th century, pepper was the black gold of the world. On August 21, 1522, the Sunda Kingdom signed an agreement with the Portuguese at Sunda Kelapa. The Portuguese were allowed to build a fortress in exchange for military protection. At first, the agreement seemed like a solution, but history is rarely that simple, because 5 years later, a storm arrived. On June 22, 1527, forces from the Demak Sultanate and Cirebon Sultanate, led by Fatahillah, attacked Sunda Kelapa. A battle erupted. The Portuguese fortress never truly stood strong. On that same day, June 22, 1527, the name Sunda Kelapa was changed to Jayakarta, meaning complete victory. That date would later be remembered as the birth of Jakarta. From a small harbor, Jayakarta became a symbol of resistance. But an even greater test was approaching. At the beginning of the 16th century, a new power arrived from Europe, the Dutch East India Company, widely known as the VOC. Under the leadership of Jan Pieterszoon Koen, commercial ambitions soon turned into a quest for power. On May 30th, 1619, VOC forces attacked and destroyed Jayakarta. The city was burned, reduced to the ground. From the ashes of that destruction, in 1619, the VOC built a new city called Batavia. Batavia was designed like a Dutch city, complete with canals. But on October 9, 1740, Batavia witnessed a dark tragedy when thousands of ethnic Chinese residents were killed in a massive massacre. This city was not built by trade alone. It was also shaped by wounds. On August 26, 1811, the British seized Batavia from the Dutch. Under the administration of Thomas Stamford Raffles, reforms were introduced and the tax system was reorganized. But the British rule was short-lived. In 1816, Batavia was returned to the Netherlands, and the wheel of colonialism continued to turn. On March 5, 1942, Japanese troops entered Batavia. The Dutch surrendered. The name Batavia was erased, and the name Jakarta was used once again. However, the Japanese occupation from 1942 to 1945 brought great suffering: forced labor known as ramusha, hunger, military oppression. Yet in the middle of that suffering, the spirit of independence grew stronger. On the morning of August 17, 1945, at Pegangsaan Timor 56, Sukarno read the Proclamation of Indonesian Independence, accompanied by Muhammad Hatta. Within minutes, history changed. But the struggle was not yet over. The Dutch attempted to return. Battles and diplomatic negotiations continued until December 27, 1949, when the Netherlands finally recognized Indonesian sovereignty. Jakarta officially became the capital of the nation. On August 21, 1961, construction began on the National Monument. Monas is more than just a monument. It symbolizes that this nation was once colonized, once fought, and once triumphed. On August 24, 1962, the Gelora Bung Karno Stadium was inaugurated for the 1962 Asian Games. Jakarta stepped onto the world stage. On May 12, 1998, 4 students from Trisakti University were shot and killed. Riots erupted from May 13th to May 15th, 1998. And on May 21, 1998, President Suharto resigned. Once again, Jakarta became the center of a major turning point in the nation's history. Today, Jakarta stands tall with towering glass buildings, but beneath the asphalt and concrete lie layers of time and events that shaped the history of this city. Jakarta is not merely a city. It is a stage. It is a witness. It is a wound that healed and rose again. And when night falls along Jalan General Sudirman, when the city lights glow and the sound of traffic never truly fades, remember this: this city was born from fire. It endured through blood, and it continues its journey through time.